Hi folks, and welcome to goalnews.org video edition April 23rd, 2010. Let's get right to the news today. A few weeks ago we told you Gun Owners Action League would be watching the House budget process very closely. It's a good thing we were. We have been made of a few amendments to the House budget that will be debated next week that would take all of the money from the land stamp that sportsmen pay on hunting, fishing, and trapping licenses. That's a $5 stamp. It would take $1 from every license sold, and perhaps it's not clear because the language is so poorly written that it may take all of the federal aid money as well and give it to what's called a wildlife rehabilitation account. Now, while wildlife rehabilitation through nonprofit organizations certainly may be a worthwhile endeavor, it is not what this money was intended for. I would urge all sportsmen and gun owners to go to goalnews.org and read the alert about this budget amendment and act on it very quickly, because the House will debate this issue next week sometime. It's unclear exactly when, but it will be next week. One of the questions, since we sent out the alert via email about this from gun owners who may not necessarily be hunters, is why Gun Owners Action League spends a lot of time on fish and wildlife and land conservation issues. Well, I wanted to give you a few facts so you understand one of the reasons why we do this is because back in 1937, the Pittman-Robertson Act was passed. It's now called the Federal Aid in Wildlife Restoration. This bill, actually back in 1937, took excise taxes at the federal level from firearms manufacturers and ammunition manufacturers and started to fund wildlife programs because simply nobody else would. Specifically, the funds actually are derived from an 11% federal excise tax on sporting arms, ammunition, and archery equipment, and a 10% tax on handguns. I can't tell you why there's a difference there, but there is. Also, later on, I think it was in the 1970s, the law was changed to fund hunter education and target ranges from 1/2 of the tax on handguns and archery equipment. So that's just one of the reasons we're doing this, is to watch out for your investment as a gun owner. There is also a local problem we need to make you aware of: firearm license activation problems. And what seems to be happening, Goal has had a few calls and emails from members who have license to carry or FID cards that they have actually had for up to 2 years, some calls have said, without actually using them to purchase a firearm. The problem is, when they went to purchase a firearm, they were told their license was never activated, although they hold a physical license that says it's valid. Apparently, either at the state level or at the local level, while the license was actually produced, it was never activated in the system. Gun Owners Action League will be investigating this very shortly. If you have this problem or have found this problem with any of the licenses that you hold for firearms, please contact the Goal office immediately with the details at staff@goal.org or call the Goal office at 508-393-5333. Also, I want to talk a little bit about our banquet, Freedom Will Prevail 2010, which is going to be on June 19th this year. Obviously, have you seen from the past, Sandra Froman is going to be our lead speaker. Matt Light from the New England Patriots will be there. Alan Gottlieb from the Second Amendment Foundation. Larry Keene from the National Shooting Sports Foundation. And a few candidates. One of the things I want to tell you a little bit about today is, just before the dinner at the same place at the Boxborough Holiday Inn, we're going to hold a little bit of a mini show between 2 and 5 p.m. Now, this isn't intended to be a gun show, but we are inviting manufacturers to display their new wares to give our members a glimpse at some of the new products they may be trying to push. We're also allowing candidates, this being an election year, to set up tables to talk to our members and discuss their campaigns as they're coming into the election in November. And also, clubs who buy a table at our banquet will be allowed a free table at this mini show to talk about and set up things representing their clubs. So it's going to be a good opportunity for all those people to reach Goal members who are attending the event. For more information on these, you can go to goalevents.org and click on the June 19th event. Women on Target program that we're going to talk about is at Nenamesic Sportsman's Club, August 29th this year, and it's going to be in Palmer, Mass. Any ladies that would like to take part in this event, please call the Goal office at 508-393-5333. 5333. And although this program is in August, I would urge you to call in fairly soon because these events reserve up pretty quickly. Also, if you'd like to help us out this spring, Goal is holding a new raffle sponsored by Kittery Trading Post. And very simply, 3 prizes. A $1,000 gift card to Kittery Trading Post for first prize, a $500 gift card to Kittery Trading Post for second prize, and a $250 Kittery Trading Post gift card for third prize. And if you'd like to get some tickets for this, you can go to shop.goal.org or contact the Goal office at 508-393-5333. And that does it for goalnews.org Video Edition, April 23rd, 2010. We'll see you next week.